Hello, everybody. So, here I am in the middle of North Carolina in the United States, and a cool, it's pretty crisp out here. It's been -2, so very cool today. So, welcome to those who are watching. Here I am, and it's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks as I've been away, as you can imagine, and we've done some great workshops and lots of information to come and pass through to you. So, what have I been doing the last couple of weeks? So, I travelled to the States to do a workshop with Dr. David Martin on the 12 senses, and I'm going to talk about a bit about that today. So, we're going to do a bit about couple of the cranial nerves, or one of the 12 senses. We'll do some work on that. But other than that, I've been also there was like 55 people in that workshop, and we did some energetic treatments in that workshop, and so we have been recovering from those. So when you're treating a lot of people, a lot of mass people, we do go through some transformation and how to process all the energy that they all have to process. So it's taken us a couple of weeks to recover from that, but we're all on board again. So back to normal. So here we are. So this is my last week in the States, and then I'll be heading back home to New Zealand. So hi to everyone back in the home who are having an amazing summer over there with 30 odd degrees. And here I am at 0, so it's pretty cold. So so welcome aboard. Right, so today what we're going to do is I've pulled a card as per normal, because that's what we've done. I've got a beautiful new pack here from the States, and Courage card came up, so I'll go through that. If you are new to me on live stream, so a couple of the guys who are on the Senses Workshop, 12 Senses Workshop, maybe on here. This is my broadcast live weekly. So what happens is in the chat, and there's multiple channels happening all at the same time, and hopefully I can see them. So Angel's just popped up. Yes, hi Angel. I know she's just downstairs, so she's watching down there. So I'm joining in from there. So basically what you do is you type in the chat what you want me to work on, and I will do a group treatment with everybody in about 15 minutes, okay, maybe less. And so chuck in the chat what you want to work on. It's interactive, so if you could feel or see anything, I have called in everything I can today. So being here in North Carolina, I am basically, I don't know, just down the bottom of this hill here is the amazing river, and it's just an amazing river that just glides really wide. Just travels along, and it's called the New River, even though it's the second oldest river in the world. So lots of energy there. So I have tuned into that today, which is also so lots of flowy stuff happening. The bird life here is amazing. Coming from New Zealand, we don't have all this stuff. So like we have hawks, but hawks, there's crows, there's woodpeckers. Never heard of a woodpecker before in my life. Squirrels playing. The deer are just roaming around here like free. There's like free. It's just like free. Just walking past and around the house. It's pretty amazing. So tuned in all to that today. Also, this land here is also the Red Indians, or the American Indians have been through here as well. So tuned into that as well. So vultures as well, yeah. So Keith is reminding me, yes, there's vultures circling as well. So we have lots of bird life here. So it's yes, all good. Right, okay, so I can hear you outside and on my phone. Cool. So we've got audio going. That's awesome to hear. And Angel obviously can hear me as well. So we're all good to go. Any problems with technical stuff, let me know, and I will try and deal with that. So first off, the card. Okay, the card of the day, new pack. Okay, because everybody knows me. I am crazy about cards. So you guys back in New Zealand, guess what? I've brought some new packs so we can have some play with that when we get home. Right, so this one is the Talisman Oracle. Okay, I love Oracle packs. Different from tarot. Okay, oracles more like talking to our souls, so that's why I like them. So they're really good. And today's card is courage. Now, with courage, it's also a very special time of the year at the moment, is that we're going through a new moon, new lunar year, okay, and it's the year of the dragon. So it's all about courage, strength, and stuff like that. So when this card popped up, I'm like, perfect, because we're basically going into that new lunar year and the year of the dragon. So courage is the theme of the year, okay? So courage and strength, and I'm just going to read it out. And if those who know me know that I'm a terrible reader and I can't pronounce things, but anyway, we give it a go. It's all about having courage. Okay, so here we go. I can hear Keith in the background laughing because he knows that I'm useless at pronouncing things. Okay, so especially with my Kiwi accent. Okay, this card represents courage. Okay, here it is again, and the camera's all around the wrong way. Will and determination. Okay, and if you know me, I've pretty much got all those. Been learning to cultivate those over the last couple of years. It will be through dealing with a new set of obstacles, definitely, that will make your most significant leap forward. We learn from times of ease. We learn little from times of ease. The peaceful moments in life reward us for the hard work we've done. But those easy times don't give us the opportunity, change the page, to show our perseverance and strength of character. You have what it takes to see the situation through to the end. Courage evolves, and it can grow into compassion, patience, and forgiveness. Nevertheless, alongside the hard times in life, we can see the joy to be present for all the goodness coming our way. Now, this is a talisman pack, so there's a talisman in here, and if you can see it, I will post this on my blog later. There's a symbol there. Okay, so which way are we going? This way. Okay, and it means when you use this when you need extra strength to overcome hardship. Visualize the lion. Okay, visualize the lion courageously standing still. His wounds might be raw, and the time's scary, but the power within gives us hope for a better tomorrow. Healing blooms among thorns. See the roses, and the flowers scent makes us feel relaxed and optimistic. Okay, now scent. That's one thing. Everything's in synchronicities here. Scent. Okay, so scent is one of our 12 senses, which we're going to cover today. So it all comes all about that. All right, so we've got in here. We've got Keith and Angel who are here with me. I've got Toby Sachs. I don't know where they are. Oh, it's Kim there. Okay, so Kim, cool. And I've got Caroline from Auckland, New Zealand. And yeah, hi Caroline. I haven't seen anybody in New Zealand for like 3 weeks, so it's been pretty amazing being out here isolated in the mountains in North Carolina. Okay, so what I'm going to read out next is what we opened with the 12 Senses workshop. So this is Dr. David Martin, an amazing man. He's just wisdom everywhere. He's just got an amazing brain and talent, and he's come up with the 12 Senses workshop where we physically went in there and activated our 12 senses. Now, we did all sorts of workshops. We're putting our heads in ice water. We were doing smelling all sorts of stuff. We were doing all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. So that's how we activated them. And during that whole process, we also did some energetic work. So me, Keith and Angel, and some others did some energetic work. We created some alchemy, some codes, and a massive healing session. There was a massive healing reaction by, a lot of people, including us. So fantastic. Okay, so the game changer, 12 senses is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to read out what 12 senses is all about. And now this is from Dr. David Martin. Now he's a really creative writer, so just let me get on with it. So here we go. Since Aristotle's consensus has shaped our view of the world through the lens of 5 senses, the brain shows us that we are wired for the synthesis of 12. So we've got 12 cranial nerves, which actually are our 12 senses. Some of them are explicit for our individual awareness, while others are for the collective, the community benefit. It's time we got these all firing and navigate and animate the analog world that's being challenged by digital 2-sense AI. Limited-less humans will show the possibilities that cannot be reduced to technological controversies and will make the proposition of fully living the most active form of living. And that's Dr. David Martin. So that's a quote from him, all about the 12 senses. And there's lots of theory behind it all. And we'll get to that one day eventually. So Keith has got on there so many energetic workers in our community. We're actively helping out during the Boulder event. There was heaps of us there. It was a very powerful event, and pretty amazing. So on saying that, one of the 12 senses, our number one, which cranial nerve 1, is the olfactory nerve, which is our smell. Okay, and I'm sniffing because it's so cold here. Okay, so the smell, so olfactory nerve, so what we smell and all that. Well, what's amazing about this nerve is it's not only about smell and taste and all that, which is we'll go there another day. But it's also related to what is reality, what is our home, okay? What is discriminating memory of, how a calf knows where its mother is in a pack of, in the field of cows. It's all about the smell, okay? The smell. And over the time, our senses have been dulled down. So, and saying that, we, in the workshop, created our own homing smell, which triggered lots of memories, okay? So past memories, past lives, smells from when we grew up, and all sorts of things like that. Positive smells, but also horrific smells as well. So last year I created this ridiculously smelling oil, which was reminded me of back in Scotland, maybe my past life on the decks there on the docks, which smelled of rotting fish. It was disgusting. So that was that memory back then. So somehow I've got a link back to that. This year I was like, no way am I creating that one again. So this year I created a more smelling smell, and it was reminded me of more flowers and home baking and stuff like that. So it was great. So that's the sort of things we get up to when we do 12 senses workshops. It's pretty hands-on. Okay, but a little fact for you that suicide, which is unfortunately a lot happening around in our lifetimes, especially in New Zealand, we've got a really high suicide rate, is basically linked back to the loss of smell. Okay, which is an amazing fact, and also the loss of joy. Okay, so the joy comes from smell and taste are all sort of linked together. So and it's vital for our enjoyment. So if you're a bit low and you're a bit, not enjoying life, then maybe you need to work on your olfactory nerve, which we're going to do today. Okay, cool. I love everyone, we made an essential blend for themselves. Yes, we smelt blind testing 38 oils. Some of them were horrific. I'm really sensitive to oils, and out of that we mixed and matched them, and we made our own perfume. So it was pretty cool. So that's our homing smell. Okay, that's all about the olfactory nerve. Okay, so today what are we up to? What's the time? Nearly about to go into treatment. So what I'm going to do for those who are new to me is I'm just going to send some energy out to you, and then I'm going to work through the cranial nerves. I'm going to clear all that, and then I'm going to actually I created a code. I'm a code master. I create codes, energetic codes that are like they're like an energetic treatment. Okay, they create a pathway, neuro pathway, transforming one dysfunctional energetic dysfunction into a positive energetic state, and I use numbers to create that state. Okay, so it all depends. So these codes took me, or the code that we're going to do took me over 40 minutes to create, while at the same time we had Angel and Keith do a full Monty energetic alchemy, which is so powerful and amazing. And it was basically the energy of the room, of the olfactory nerve talking to us, and Angel translated that energy, and we managed to create a new pathway. Absolutely amazing. Energy alchemies are absolutely amazing, so powerful. So yes. So Caroline, please, she knows all about my code. So yes, so I created a code at the same time as this alchemy was formed. So it's full of energy. Now those alchemies that were there on the day that we created, on the day that Angel and Keith created, Keith at the same time was giving energetic treatment to everybody and translating the energy, or transforming the energy as the alchemy was going forward. So it was pretty powerful event that happened. Not many people in the room who know about energetic stuff knew what was going on, but they were getting a massive energy treatment, and I'd say caused quite a few healing reactions in the following days and following weeks. Okay, so it did take us personally a couple of weeks to get over that whole event. Okay, so it was pretty powerful. So those alchemies will be available, and I'm just in the middle of, with Angel and Keith, finishing our app off. Okay, which is going to go live in a couple of weeks, so I'll be looking for people for testing for that, and those alchemies will be in that app, so watch out for that. So big promo there. We're about to launch our own app, okay, which is full of codes and alchemies and meditations and whatever you guys want to be. Okay, so if you want stuff in there, let us know, because basically we're going to create it to what you want to happen. Okay, so in the chat, who we got on there? I've only got Caroline talking, Keith talking. Now, if I'm not seeing anything, if you're on another platform, I do recommend going onto YouTube. YouTube seems to be the best way to communicate. Keith is on Facebook, so he's obviously communicating as well. Sometimes the other channels don't communicate. So if you're on another channel and I can't see your chat, I'm not reading out your chat, then jump on something else. Okay, so what have we got? Caroline, Achilles for her. Okay, so I'm going to put that on my magical clipboard. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. Okay, cool. Caroline loves being the guinea pig, she is. Okay, head injuries, perfect. Okay, putting that on my magic clipboard as well. Okay, guys, so I put it on my magic clipboard. I'm in training with you guys. Okay, at the same time, we're going to work on the head injury, especially with the cranial nerve, so that's going to come into quite an effect there. All right, what else have we got in there? I'm going to put us in there. We've had quite a bit of respiratory issues coming off that event, a lot of energy processing, and it's opened up some areas that need concerning. So definitely respiratory in there as well. Okay, inflammation, Angel, definitely inflammation. Okay, we're putting that in there as well. Right, well, you guys are posting stuff on there. I'm just going to send you energy just to start the treatment off, and we're bang on time. So what I'm doing, I'm going to channel in what we call Pangu's energy, so source energy. Pangu is a form of Qigong I do every day, which helps me cultivate Qi, cultivate life force, and also help transform any energy that I've picked up or that I cultivate or I need transforming. A very, very powerful form. So I highly recommend to learn Pangu Qigong. It only takes 21 minutes to do a simple form. And it's very, very powerful, especially if you've got aches and pains or anything worse. Okay, all right, so here we go. Take kindness and believingness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, accomplish results. Okay, I'm just adding Tori in there. I know who Tori is, so okay, so adding Tori in there, cool. Take kindness and believingness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. So with this energy coming through, you might feel some chi sensations. Okay, they are like pins and needles. Okay, just slight feelings. And Keith has asked, Chantelle, can you teach Pangu Qigong on Zoom? Yes, I can. I can teach it anywhere in the world on Zoom. It's very simple, okay? It takes about an hour and a half for me to teach it. And once you've learnt it, you have learnt it for life. It is a very, very, very simple form. I've been here practicing daily with a little one. He's about 7 years old and he's doing an hour a day. Okay, so it's very, very simple. So yeah, anybody can do it. Okay, so Regan, hi Regan. So Regan's from the US. I think she's over in California way. Recovering from an infection I got the day after I flew back from Boulder. Tired and senses hurting today. Yes. Okay, so that Boulder event definitely rocked some boat. Rock the boat on a lot of people, and a lot of sickness, which I call as healing cures, come through. So if you didn't experience any illnesses after the Boulder event, I would have been quite surprised. They are your body going through a massive change, and the body is testing itself. So you just got to push through it. Once we push through it, then the body doesn't have to process that energy again. So to push through it even quicker is when you learn Qigong. Okay, so make sure you're practicing the Qigong daily. Okay, so take kindness and believingness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. So I know on these calls I have a lot of healers on here, energetic healers. If you are gifted in any way, healer or not, please put in the chat what you're experiencing, because some people are new to this. If I have awakened some senses up, then it's nice to know that they're not alone, okay? And it's an amazing experience for those of us that can't see or hear or whatever. So if you're seeing things, if you're seeing beings behind me, or if you're seeing American Indians behind me, or you're seeing spirit animals coming through, chuck in the chat. If you're seeing colors, just chuck in the chat, because it makes us an amazing experience for everyone else. Cool. Right, back into it. Okay. 12 senses, 12 cranial nerves. Okay, so cranial nerves are in our brain, in our head. So we're going to go through them. There's 12 of them. They each represent a different sense. That's why we have 12 senses. Okay, so the first one is the olfactory nerve, which is our smell. Okay, forgot to mention, Carolyn just reminded me, my sessions can make emotions come up. So if you start feeling emotional, if you want to cry, scream, or whatever, please do it. Burp's another one. Okay, all about energy changing. So grab the tissue box, it's quite normal. and we'll go from there. Okay, so cranial nerves. I'm just going to put on the clipboard which ones are high. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So cranial 4 is going up there. I'm just going to grab my notes because I can't remember them all off by heart. I should. So cranial 4 is esteemed. Okay, so just putting up there. What else is there? Four, yeah. And I'm just going to clean out 1 as well. So 1 is the smell. 4. So 8 as well. So 8 is balance and hearing. Okay, so balance as well. And that's to do, I can't say these medical terms. I'm sorry, I didn't learn Latin. It wasn't available at primary school when I went to school. So 8. And 12. Okay, so 12 is going on there as well, which is all about I am, all about that sort of, and it's, all about that stuff. So we've got 1, 4, 8, and 12. So I'm going to stack those onto my clipboard, plus everything else. We've got head injuries, inflammation, hot, Satori, and Arcles as well, chucking that all on there. And anybody else who's here watching is going to get this because we are going to work all our senses as well. So I'm just going to stack those. And what form do you want? Pengu, Blu-ray. Okay, so Blu-ray is another form that I channel. Blue beans, blue galactic energy. Okay, they're going to come through and we are going to, basically, I'm going to make a noise, a shushing noise. You may not hear it through my mic, but it's a shushing noise that's going to break the energy down, and then I'm going to fill on that energy as well. So here we go. Cranial nerves, 1, 4, 8, and 12, plus what's on my clipboard, just in training with that energy. You might feel me coming in. Okay, I'm just collecting that energy. Whew. I've got energy flowing up my legs already. I love it. Okay, here we go. Blu-ray, activating Blu-ray. Shh, 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 shh. I can hear myself inside. There we go. Shh, 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 shh. If you feel anything, chuck it in the chat because you might feel tingles or you might see stuff. Just chuck in the chat. Shh, 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 shh. So remember these nerves, or not only in the head, but they actually relate to organs and different stuff around the body. So you may not feel it just in the head, you may feel it somewhere else. So energy will go where it wants to go, okay? Your bodies are amazing machines and they will take that energy and it will use it to its own advantage, okay? So make sure you're healing. Allow that energy to flow throughout the whole body. All right, do we need any more? Yes, we need more. Okay. Shh, shh, shh. I'm just going to take it up a bit. Shh, 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 shh. Some light language possibly coming through. Okay, I'm feeling the fuzzies. Okay, so if anybody knows light language, it's also coming through. Shh, 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 shh. Let me know. Shh, 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 shh. All right, so we need more. Oh, once more, okay. Just going to charge it up slightly now. So Blu-ray charge. Just filling in the gaps. We've dissolved the energy. I'm just going to move this because the light is coming on straight at me. Okay, so just charging that up. Like we dissolved that energy, so I'm just refilling in the gaps with some Blu-ray, and I'm going to layer that with Pangu as well. So we've got source light coming through and Blu-ray, so Galactic and source. So taking kindness and believingness as faces, take frankness and friendliness to heart, speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Okay, so I said I was going to give you the code, so I'm going to do that. We're running out of time, so we're going to go over. I do apologize. Yay, somebody's feeling sleepy. Yes, love it. Okay, so if you don't know all about me, if you don't have a healing reaction when I treat you, if you don't feel crappy or anything, then I get really disappointed. If you do feel crappy, I celebrate it because we have got movement. Okay, so, which is all good. So the code that we created over in Boulder, I'm just going to copy and paste it in the notes while I remember. And I am going to sit with this code for a while, every digit, okay? So, and I'll explain how it works. Okay, so I'm just posting the code now in the comments. Okay, so code, how does it work? Okay, so as I said, as a master code, so what we do is each digit that's on that code represents a different frequency, let's put it this way, different energy. Okay, so we went from the state of failure. So this is to do with cranial nerve 1. So I want you guys to concentrate on your smell, sense of smell. Okay, hey Ange. Okay, so sense of smell. So concentrate on your sense of smell, and then I'm going to, and then also the word failure. So what does that mean to you? Okay, so concentrate on that, bring that energy in. Okay, and we're going to transform that energy by using the code. So I want you to sit there, and I'm going to say the code, one digit at a time. We're going to sit in each digit and see how it goes. Okay, so the first digit is 7. Okay, so sinking in there. Now I might do some weird stuff with my hands because this is how the energy works. Okay, so 7. So just sink into it. What does 7 mean to you? Feel the energy into the body. Okay, we've got movement there. Not much, okay. You might see different colors, you might see all sorts of stuff. Okay, I'm going to speed this up a bit because we can do anything. Now 8, what does that feel to you? So I've got 8, sink into 8. Can you feel the energy shift? Oh, I can feel it in my chest. My chest is buzzing. Say the next one, 1. Sink into 1. What does 1 mean to you? Ooh. Moving a different angle I am. Okay. So energy just does what it wants to do. So we're moving, remember, we're moving a dysfunctional state, and we're bringing it through the different energies, transforming it, listening to it into a more positive state. So each digit is a different state of energy. Okay, 6. What does 6 mean to you? Sink into the number 6. My arms are expanding, so this is an expansion. Okay, feeling it across my back. You feel it all sorts of different ways. All right. Now 4, sink in 4. Six again, sinking down to 6. Be different from the last 6, a different energy. 8, sink into 8. 0. 8 again. Oh, there you go. Strong. Energy speeding up. 9. 1. And 7. Okay, so that is how you use a code, an energetic code. It's like an affirmation. You can read it, you feel into it. So when you do an affirmation, you feel into each word. This one you feel into each digit. So I'm going to say it quickly and then I'm going to enforce it with some energy. So 7, 8, 1, 6, 4, 6, 8, 0, 8, 9, 1, 7. I'm just going to infuse that with some Pangu energy just to really get it into the body, making sure it's basically installed. It's like a software code. So install it into the body. If you can feel anything or if you felt different or strange, check in the chat. I'd love to hear your feedback on this because I love making the codes. They're so special to me. They're easy to do for me. And yeah, I find them very powerful. Okay. It's done. It's feeling good. I am freezing out here, by the way. I'm shaking. It's so cold. Okay, so yeah, so that's us today. Something different. I've not done a code like that before, you guys. Okay, so that code was created in Boulder at the 12 Senses workshop on the second day. We were doing olfactory nerve in with a energy alchemy. Oh, it feels heavy at the bottom where it connects to the neck. Okay, cool. So that's a great one, Kim. Okay, that's your spine. I will put some, actually, I'm going to fix that right now. So just going into Kim, which is Toby sucks on here. So upper back between the shoulder blades. Yes, I had the same Regan. Okay, so we're on the same wavelength there. So awesome. Okay, just concentrating on this brainstem. I'm just going to put some energy into here. For Kim. Just doing Pangu, take kindness and believingness, his basis, take frankness and friendliness to heart, speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. So what I'm doing, I'm just connecting those 12 senses into the brainstem. And now there's quite a few different areas in the brainstem. So just connecting that through the brainstem, and then it will connect to the spine. It's a connection point. So you can imagine going out, coming in, out from the 12 senses, coming in through the brainstem, and then down into our spine, which is lots of energy links down there, which we'll discuss in another time. So just establishing that connection there with Pangu. Take kindness and believingness as basis, take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Okay. There you go. Cool. Okay, so you should be still feeling. So to recap, code, read it, it's in there, write it down. It will be part of our new app that's coming out. I've lost my phone off that. So the app will be coming out. If you haven't seen it before, it's called Manifest Essence, full of meditations and alchemies and codes and whatever else you guys want me to put on there. So I'm working on that at the moment, which is fantastic. Don't forget, if you are in pain or not with yourself, I do recommend you learning Pangu Qigong. And yes, I can teach it anywhere around the world, okay, through Zoom. It's very, very simple form to do. As I said, been practicing here with a little 7-year-old every day. So if he can do it, you guys can do it, okay? So the form itself is only 21 minutes. We've been doing over an hour, 2 hours a day. That's our normal routine. If you're an energy worker, please, please, please learn it, because you are in training with other people's energy all the time, okay? And you need to be able to transform the energy that you've picked up, or the dysfunctional energy that you pick up as a healer. It's normal to pick it all up. So this is a great way of transforming their energy, okay? And having more energy, cultivating more energy, and more your gifts and skills will actually be enhanced with it as well. So that's what I find. I love watching energy workers shine, or anybody actually, with their gifts opening up, and being able to enhance those, or amplify those would be the word. I'm an amplifier. You stick around me and your skill set will definitely amplify. So I love doing that. If you want to catch up on how to learn what I do, please jump on my website. I've got a online course starting in a week or so when I get back to New Zealand. Again, I can teach anyone around the world. It'll be on the Zoom 8-week course, and you will learn how I train. So and how I do all the skill sets using the Pangu energy, how we drill into the different organs, how we drill into the spine, how we do all that. So that's an 8-week course that is getting launched in the next week or so. Okay, so jump on the website for that. If you want to learn Pangu, jump on the website for that. You can just go to chantellefrench.com. It will take you to my Bioenergetics website. So don't forget Bioenergetics. Bio means life, and energetics is energy, so energy for life. Okay, so that's what I deal with. So anything else, any problems, just get hold of me wherever, especially in multimedia. It's all good to go. Especially. And so over and out from North Carolina in the US. I will see you guys back in New Zealand next week. From Auckland, New Zealand, probably somewhere there. And we'll go from there. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I will be posting this up on the blog in a day or so when it's all downloaded, so you can go back and re-see it again. Okay, so out from me. So have a fun week, and I'll see you back in the lovely hot Auckland. I can't wait to get back into the heat. Okay, see you later. Thank you.